Dear beloved in Christ, I want to share how this song, My Deliverer, came to reality. There was a time in my life that I was studying the Bible, and in fact, the first time I started studying the Bible, I started with Daniel, the book of Daniel. I was doing 4 chapters a day, and as I studied, I know the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego very well, and the King Nebuchadnezzar. But this time around, because I was reading the Bible diligently, I now got to this story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in Daniel chapter 3. In Daniel chapter 3. I believe we all know the story. So you're going to be patient a bit with me while I go through the story to maybe refresh our minds for you to know how this song, My Deliverer, came to be. As I kept meditating on the word, I don't know, one fateful afternoon, I just started singing, You are my deliverer, my great physician, Yahweh, Yahweh. So let's go through it and see. Daniel chapter 3. The Bible is with me. I'm going to read directly from the Bible. I want to start from Daniel chapter 3, verse 15. Verse 15. You all know the story, but let me just go through and break it down. Verse 15 says, Now, if ye be ready, let me just refresh our memory. King Nebuchadnezzar brought out this image that everyone should worship, and they reported to King Nebuchadnezzar that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego never worshipped, never bowed down to this golden image that Nebuchadnezzar had created. So when they reported them to Nebuchadnezzar, this is what Nebuchadnezzar said. He said to them in verse 15, Now if ye be ready, that at what time ye hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, dulcimer, and all kinds of music, ye fall down and worship the image that which I have made. Well, but if ye worship not, ye shall be cast the same hour into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. And who is that God? And who is that God that shall deliver you out of my hands? Who is that God that shall deliver you out of my hands? Hear what Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said in verse 16. I like this. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter. We are not careful. If it be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thine hand, O king. I like that verse. Let's go back and read. If it be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thine hand, O king. So God is able to deliver, and he will deliver. I kept reciting this, I kept memorizing, I kept meditating on this particular verse, verse 17. What Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, their reply to the king, that God is not just able to deliver, he will deliver. Meaning he's capable and will do it. But if not, be it known unto thee, that's verse 18, O king, that we will not save thy God, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set forth. I move directly to verse 29. I don't want to bog us with the long story, but verse 29, very interesting. Therefore, I make a decree, this is King Nebuchadnezzar talking, that every people, nation, language, which speak at anything amiss against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego shall be cut in pieces, and their houses shall be made a dunghill, because there is no other God that can deliver after this sort. There is no other God that can deliver after this sort. My brothers and sisters, do you know any other God that can deliver after the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? There is no other God. He is a deliverer. He is my deliverer. That's why I call him in that song, my deliverer. You are my deliverer. You are my healer. You are my great physician. That's why I call him my healer, my deliverer, my great physician. So that's how this song came to be. I keep meditating on the words in Daniel 3 verse 17 that God is my deliverer. I said God is able to deliver and will deliver. I keep meditating. And one fateful afternoon, this sound, my deliverer, it just hit me. The sound just descended and I heard it. I started singing just directly. You are my deliverer, my great physician, Yahweh, Yahweh. So if you have not gotten that song yet, if you've not listened to my deliverer, please go and listen to that song, my deliverer. And if God has delivered you from anything before, any affliction or any infirmity, or God has healed you before, you want to sing that song to the glory of his name, or if you are believing in God to deliver you, to heal your body, to deliver you from any affliction, any suffering, any battle you're currently fighting, sing that song and it will come through for you. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. I remain Minister Mfonido. Follow me on my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, on TikTok as Minister Mfonido. I love you all. Thank you and God bless you.